What relationship rule did your partner make that turned on them? When my girlfriend Lauren demanded we share our phone locations 24/7 for safety, I should have seen the red flag waving. It's not about trust, she insisted, showing me an article about a woman who found her boyfriend unconscious thanks to location tracking. It's about being responsible partners. What if something happens to you at the gym? What if I have a car accident? When I refused, she just wouldn't let it go. She sulked for days, brought it up during every conversation, even cried about how I didn't care about her safety. So eventually I said yes and let her install the app on both our phones. But Lauren hadn't considered that her own rule meant I could see her location too, and what I discovered changed everything. The first red flag appeared during her Tuesday book club. Lauren's location showed her at Riverside Park, not at her friend Allison's house where the club supposedly met. When I asked how the book discussion went, she gave detailed analysis of chapters they'd covered. Strange, but maybe they'd moved venues. Thursday yoga was interesting too. Her phone pinged from a wine bar downtown during what should have been a hot yoga class. We grabbed smoothies after class, she explained, showing me a green juice she'd obviously bought on the way home. Then Friday's girls' night showed her at an apartment complex across town, nowhere near her friends' places. She came home talking about the karaoke bar they'd hit, even showing videos on her phone that were clearly from weeks ago. I started screenshotting everything. Wednesday emergency work meetings that placed her at expensive restaurants. Saturday morning errands that lasted 6 hours at that same apartment complex. Sunday brunches with her mom while her location showed her at restaurants she hated. The lies became elaborate. She described conversations with people she hadn't seen, movies she hadn't watched, restaurants she hadn't visited. Once she came home with a receipt from Target talking about the crowds, while her phone had spent 3 hours at that apartment. I reverse searched the address and found out it was her ex-boyfriend Troy's new place, the one she'd sworn she'd blocked everywhere after he'd become obsessed with getting her back. The explosion came during her friend's wedding weekend. Lauren had insisted I skip it due to the no plus ones rule, saying she'd be stuck in boring bridesmaid duties all weekend anyway. Check my location if you're worried, she'd laughed, kissing me goodbye. Friday night, her location showed the hotel where the wedding party was staying. Saturday morning, still at the hotel, made sense for hair and makeup. But during the actual ceremony, when she should have been standing at the altar as a bridesmaid, her phone placed her at Troy's apartment. I called the venue pretending to be delivering flowers, and they confirmed no one named Lauren was in the wedding party. There wasn't even a wedding. I drove to Troy's building and saw her car in the guest parking lot, the bride squad banner she'd put on her window that morning, mocking me from across the lot. Her location stayed there all Saturday night while she texted me pictures from the reception, complaining about the DJ and her aching feet from dancing. Sunday morning, she sent a selfie from the farewell brunch, while her dot remained fixed at Troy's place. I sat in my car outside his building, watching her location on my phone, reading her cheerful lies about mimosas and gift bags, until I saw them leave together, her wearing his college sweatshirt, the one she'd supposedly thrown away. They kissed in the parking lot before she got in her car to drive home to me. When Lauren walked in, still wearing her bridesmaid dress she'd changed into in her car, I had my bags packed. Her phone immediately buzzed with the notification that I'd stopped sharing my location. What's wrong? Why did you turn off? Then she saw her own location history displayed on my laptop. 3 months of lies mapped out in brutal detail. The color drained from her face. I can explain. Troy means nothing. I was just confused. I needed closure. She frantically disabled her location sharing, as if that could erase the evidence I'd already documented. You can't just leave. How am I going to pay the rent? Figure it out, I said as I walked through the door.